You gonna try it?
Smells like vomit.
Alright, we're at the craft store. Well, today I'm doing my sister's headliner because I've done mine and it looks cool. So she wants hers done. Hers is falling down. And she's doing a palette that's painted in an American flag. So we're at the craft store looking for paint and glue and stuff. It's so crafty in here. Why? Why is the spray paint in a cage? How can we help? Push here. Oh, it lit up. Now what? Now we're waiting for a spray paint.
You need some help? Yeah. We need spray paint.
We need red, white, and blue. Because America. We're back from the store and eating again. We've eaten twice today. It's Mother's Day. We're going to do my sister's headliner, like I said. Her headliner is gone now. It was falling down, gray and nasty, stained and ugly. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a headliner. I had a Cherokee before that I did a headliner in, and I did it camouflage and it turned out pretty good. So then I did it in my Ranger. So now they both have camo headliners. I don't have the Jeep anymore, but and in case you haven't seen any of my other videos or ever seen the inside of my truck, this would be my headliner. Mine is obviously camouflage, but it turns out pretty good. I just used a spray adhesive and it holds it up there really tight. Mine I sprayed over or stuck it to the factory headliner because mine wasn't falling down. I just wanted to do a different pattern. I like the camouflage headliner. I like the way it looks. I learned how to wrap these on the door here. These used to be leather with the little holes in them, and I think this looks a lot better. It kind of ties everything together with the roof and the seat covers and all that. For my sister's headliner, this is the pattern she picked out. It's a Hawaiian theme here. And then for the spray adhesive, I'm using Super 77. It's a 3M product. You can pick it up at the craft store, wherever you get your fabric from. They all should have it. Okay, now I'm just removing all of the trim pieces here. The handles here come out with the Torx bit, and then most of the trim pieces got little plastic covers. You just pop off with a flathead and just a regular Phillips bit here, and they all come right out. You just need to remove all the trim pieces around the edge here so that you can then pull the headliner down. I should also mention Brittany's working on her American flag palette here. She just sanded it down, then we're going to prime it, and we're going to stencil out where the stars and the edge where the stars are going to go. I also removed the sun visors here. I want to learn how to do the sun visors, but I think it would look a lot better if I learned how to sew and actually sew them together, not just sprayed them on, because you got that seam in there and I don't know how that would look. I also have to take the seat belts off to get part of the trim out. The seat belts are just a T50 Torx bit. Really simple to get out. You just pull this back and unscrew it. And with those out of the way, then this trim piece here just slides right out. And then just keep working your way all the way around the Jeep, pulling all the trim pieces off. And then once it trims out, the headliner should just come down and you gotta pull it out the back. Brittany's priming the palette right now. She just finished sanding it. So now it's just getting primed and then we'll stencil it out. Okay, I got all the trim out. So now we're ready to pull the headliner down and then straight out the back. Next part is there's this like foam on here, the real thin foam that kind of gives it that squishy feeling. I don't know if you feel your headliner, it's a little bit like soft and squishy. But anyways, you just need to, it's like real old and dry, so you just rub it, kind of flakes off like that, or else this one's pretty nice. It's been peeling off like this, so we've just been peeling it. But anyways, you got to get all of this off to make it one flat, smooth surface to start over with the new fabric. We peeled all the the old foam off. So now the next step is to grab the fabric. For this headliner, I got 4 yards because we also have the little speaker trim piece that goes in the back. I'm going to try and wrap that. You spread the fabric out, and then you want probably like an inch or 2 overlaying on the sides. This fabric's really thin, so I'm just going to leave what we have here. It's a little bit more, but anyways, you want to start with the glue. You start from a corner, you kind of spray some glue, and then fold it down. Just make sure there's no wrinkles or anything. And then wherever there's a hole in the headliner like that, or this one for the light, you just spray it all, get it all flat, and then you flip it over and cut like a triangle out where that is, and then fold those over and glue the back. I thought I'd show you guys how I'm laying this down and sticking it down here. I'm just taking the glue here and kind of generously spraying it. Like that. And then I'm taking my hand on the back side of the fabric and then just rolling it forward on top of the glue, making sure to get it smooth and not getting any wrinkles or creases in there. If you get any wrinkles or creases, you'll see them right away. Like right here is one. Right there is a wrinkle. So then all you do for that is just pull the material right back up and flatten it down. It helps if you get a crease towards the middle to kind of work it out towards the ends. Arts and crafts with Austin and Brittany in the garage going on. We got headliner going on over here. She's working on her American flag here. Spreading the red down. Just gonna try and do the stripes with the cardboard. I'm not yet sure how we're gonna do the stars. What? Is that funny? Check back in when I got the headliner done, and then I'll show you guys how to fold the corners over. It's pretty simple. You just fold them over and glue them. So after you've stuck the whole front side of the headliner down, glued it all down and everything, you're gonna flip the whole thing over. Then with these leftover edges, you're just gonna spray glue along the edge here and just fold it over. That way when you put the headliner back in, you're obviously not going to see that, and it's just going to leave a nice clean edge going underneath the trim. And then I'll show you guys what to do with these here. So on something like this right here, this is where the dome light goes. You're just going to take a razor and cut corner to corner like this. Then what you're going to do is take your glue and just fold these corners back and glue them down like that. That way when you flip the headliner over, you have a nice clean hole there where the dome light will now go back on. I ran out of glue to do the underside. I did all the holes for the rear speakers and the dome light, but I ran out of glue to fold it all over. I did my Jeep with 1 can and my truck with 1 can, but that's obviously a smaller liner, but somehow I ran out on this one. So we gotta take a trip to Walmart to get more glue. It's gonna be probably an hour for us, but you guys won't even notice that we're gone. And Brittany's working on this. The paint, for whatever reason, does not look red. I don't know if it's the primer. Well, it's not the primer because I sprayed it on some of the bare wood. But it doesn't look the greatest. It's not covering good at all. It looks faded already. We're also going to Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
Taco Bell is important. When you go to Walmart, you go to Taco Bell. But it is $10.50. And the last time I took a trip to Taco Bell, close to midnight, it cost me $200 because I got a speeding ticket. We're back from Walmart. It's now midnight. And they didn't have the same spray, the Super 77 from 3M that I was using, but they had this Loctite spray adhesive. It was a lot cheaper, and the can's bigger, so definitely more than enough to finish what I need to finish, but I've never used it before, so I'll find out how it works. I'll let you guys know. Finished gluing the edges. The underside doesn't have to be pretty, as long as you pull it tight so the top side is still tight like the rest of it, and then just glue it up and that's it. That's what it'll look like when it's done. So you got nice clean edges here that roll over. And the trim will cover up most of this anyways, so I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. But now at this point it's ready to go back in. Once you get the headliner set back into place where it was, it's got some clips here to kind of hold it in. Then basically it's just the opposite of how you took it out. Just put all the trim pieces back up, the seat belts back in, and then it's ready to go. I guess that'll pretty much end the video here, and I guess I'll show you guys once it's completely done, the trim's back in, but otherwise there's nothing more to show you. The videos the last 2 days are kind of short. I was down here, it's Mother's Day weekend, and we got like family stuff to do and all that, so I wanted to get more videos, more footage, but it is what it is. So, well, the headliner's done. All except for the speaker sound bar here, just because it's really late at night and I have a 4-hour drive to work tomorrow because I gotta drive back home. So I'm gonna have to do that another time. I think she wants to get new speakers and other stuff anyways, but this is what the headliner looks like all done. The lines are all clean because we cut around and then just put everything right back to where it was. Everything functions and the trim just goes back on and it covers up all the edges anyway, so that's the end of this video. I don't know, I'm not sure when this will get posted, but thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and see you next time.